Gotcha now, Lequin. Yo!
It's time to clear the air! High food! If my attacks won't get you, music will! Prelude to dominance!
You can't hide from Ustave Steam Pillar! He knows this location outside and in!
Are great for flying and boosting air attacks, but in reverse, they make awesome vacuums too! The game's over!
That was awesome, Kaz! I never battled at Steam Pillar before.
And I've never been inside a Torwig before.
I thought you were code when Trey turned his doorway into a gas guzzler. I mean, you were like, la la la, la la, and he was like,
Hey guys, looks like the Princess of Darkness decided to lighten up.
I wish she changed her personality instead of her hair.
yeah, nice one, dude.
Hey, Kid Kaor. I saw your battle drone match just now. It was really impressive, especially your winning battle.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you loved that.
Well, I hope we get to battle in the drone soon. I'm sure I could learn a lot from you.
Yes, it would be a lesson in losing. What's your problem? And what have you done to your hair? It looks like a bleached out bird's nest.
I haven't done anything to my hair. What have you done with your manners?
You know I haven't got manners. Hey, Clay, your friend's even playing mind games with you now.
Yeah, but we don't have to play along, Krystella.
Oh, great! What are you doing in Chaotic?
Krystellas? That's like double the Krystellas we used to have.
There's only one me. This is my goody-goody twin sister, Jycella.
Sister? You never told me you had a sister.
I try not to remind myself. Chaotic was the one place I could get away from you. Now that's ruined. Thanks for making me feel so welcome, Chrissy.
Chrissy?
When did you get your transport code?
Yesterday,
I already won my first drone match. I still can't believe I actually battled as Lorena. Why didn't you tell me Chaotic was a real place? It's totally amazing. Well, now that you know, you can port your code right back out of here. I have as much right to be in Chaotic as you do. Try to get this into that blonde bubblehead. You're not wanted.
Yes, she is. Any enemy of Krystella's is a friend of ours. I'm Tom.
I'm Sarah.
Peyton. Kaz, sorry about before. We thought you were...
That's okay. I'm used to that reaction. Don't you have enough loser friends already? At least my friends do community service by choice. Oh, that's right. I forgot. They're all perfect, just like you. Perfectly pathetic. I never said I was perfect. You didn't have to. Look at me, Mom and Dad. I'm not cutting class. I'm not bullying 5th graders. I'm not flaming Grandma on the internet.
Sisters, please. It's obvious there's only one way to settle this simmering sibling rivalry. In the beta drome.
What would that prove, Clay? Jycella's a newbie. She wouldn't stand a chance against me. I told you, I already won my first Battle Drone match.
I hate to say this, Jycella, but your sister may be right.
Krystella has tons of scans from Perim. Scans you couldn't have because you just got here.
For once, the Slack Pack is right. But there's a solution. A one-on-one winner-take-all match. I will provide the perfect opponents. 2 creatures who are just like the 2 of you. Identical, yet very different. I'll also lend you identical battle gear, music, and locations. That way, the match will be perfectly fair. And when it's over, we'll know which sister is superior. Oh, and just to keep things interesting, what if the losing sister has to port to Perim and get 4 scans on the winner's wish list?
Sounds good to me. Then bring it on.
First, your creatures, an overworlder and an underworlder. Jycella gets Avenna. Krystella gets Nivenna.
They're twins.
Just as I promised. The same, only different. Avenna and Nivenna share a fascinating story. Unlike you two, they were separated at birth.
Lucky them.
Nobody seems to know who their parents were, or where they came from, or even how they were separated. Avenna was discovered by Intrus in the Forest of Life. Intrus sensed that Avenna had the potential to be a great warrior, so she brought Avenna to Kiru City and raised her, and had her friend Drabe help with Avenna's training.
I've told you many times, Avenna. If you try to dodge trouble, it comes back to strike you.
You tell me many wise things, Drabe. It's hard to remember them all.
Meanwhile, down in the depths of the underworld, Nivenna was being trained by her own mentor. Nivenna was just as tough as her sister Avenna, perhaps even tougher. Neither sister knew the other existed, until one day when Avenna overheard Intrus and Drabe having a chit-chat. Intrus had just received a message from some spies in the underworld. They reported seeing a girl who looked very much like Avenna in Fear Valley. Unable to contain her curiosity, Avenna secretly traveled to the underworld to seek out her look-alike.
I won't let Takinam hurt you again. You look just like me. I'm your twin sister, Ravenna. Why was Takinam attacking you?
Takinam wasn't attacking me! Takinam, wait!
Drabe!
You're an overworlder?
Since that first meeting, Avena's relationship with her twin sister Nivenna has been just as bad as Krystella's seems to be with Jycella.
Let's just get this match over with. May the best twin win. I know you're a newbie, Jycella, so just try to forget all those times I destroyed you at Chaotic. That's easy, because all I remember is destroying you.
Woohoo! The mental attacks are already flying, and they haven't even transformed into creatures yet.
Care to join me? I've got plenty of popcorn.
No thanks. Too oily.
The popcorn?
No, you.
I'll try not to embarrass you, Jycella. You do that yourself. The only thing that embarrasses me is that you're my sister.
What location's that?
It must be Ixlo Lighthouse.
They say the same mega-massive creatures who built Gigantopolis made it.
I've heard of that place, but I never heard of anybody who had a scan of it. How'd you get your clammy claws in it, Clay?
Let's just say a little birdie gave it to me after I plucked all its feathers.
Poor Jycella, losing it already. Come on, sis, lighten up.
I guess Jycella's not cut out for this job. She's already getting fired.
How's Nevena doing all those fire attacks? I checked her stats before and she doesn't specialize in any elemental attacks.
You haven't been paying attention, Major Tom. Krystella gave up one of Nevena's magicians to gain mastery of fire. That's one of Nevena's special abilities.
Avena doesn't have any musicians.
You cheated her, Clay!
I did the best I could. Jycella will find a way to compensate, if she's as good as she claims.
What do you think of Krystella's sister now, Clay?
I just hope the most deserving sister wins.
Chaotic's not big enough for the both of us, Jycella! Then one of us will have to go!
Even though Avena and Nevena are twins, in some ways they couldn't be more different. Avena is the good sister, an overworlder who uses her special ability to heal damage. Nevena is the bad sister, an underworlder who uses her special ability to deal damage. But even though they're mortal enemies, they make an awesome twosome. When you put them on the same chaotic team, they each become more powerful. So it's a good idea to use Avena and Nevena together. Just don't expect them to get along. That's just not in the cards.
Can't tell who's winning.
Nevena had lower energy to start with. If the battle keeps going like this, she'll get coated first.
Come on, Jycella!
Nevena's energy is getting low. I can't last much longer. But I still have music. Improvisational melody!
Yes, I did it! I coded you! Too bad Avena couldn't use music. Winners make victories. Losers make excuses. You owe me some scans. I'll give you my list. And now she has to travel through the Thornlands to get the 4 ultra-rare scans I want. This couldn't be more perfect. Oh, I'll never forget the look on Jycella's face when I coded her.
Well, technically, I'm the one who coded her, Krystella. The grappling glove scan I gave to your sister was altered by an underworld acquaintance of mine. The cable was weakened so that it would eventually snap. I thought it might come in handy someday in a drone match, and as usual, I was right.
But I hit Jycella with an improvisational melody. It did 10 damage.
Not enough to finish her off. In fact, if Jycella had hit you with just one more attack, you would have been code. By the way, when your sister gets back from the Thornlands, I expect you to give me 2 of those ultra-rare scans. After all, I earned them.
That's the Thornlands. This is
is your first scan quest, so stick close.
And keep your scanner handy in case we have to pour it out fast.
You can get in some sticky situations here.
I appreciate you guys bringing me this far, but I'm going the rest of the way on my own. Not a good idea, especially for a newbie. What are you doing here, Krystella? What are you doing here with Loser Palooza? I'm not a weasel like you, Krystella. I agreed to get whatever scans you wanted if I lost the match, and that's what I'm going to do. You didn't lose the match. Clay sabotaged your battle gear so I'd win and he'd get some scans. You didn't get the chance to lose on your own, so You came to apologize. Don't be crazy. I need you to come help me find some ultra-rare battle gear. Then I have to mess it up before I scan it and give it to Clay. Why can't you go yourself? After all, I'm just a newbie. What's the use of having a twin sister if she won't help you publicly humiliate a slime sack like Clay? Well, if you put it that way, I already sent you a scan of Almar's castle. Port there and meet me at the front door and let me do the talking. I'm used to that. I guess Krystella's not so bad after all.
Yes, she is.
Krystella's heinous.
What if Clay had a twin?